Hi, I'm Robbie Knight with Denver Green Streets TV, and today I'm talking to Bruce Ward, who was recognized as a champion of change by the White House just back in July.
That's right.
And thank you for being here.
Hey, it's great to be here, Robbie.
It's great to have you here. I wanted to ask you, because you're involved in some very important work in Colorado forests. So would you like to tell us more about that?
Sure. Actually, I was back in Washington in part because of the work I've been doing on the mountain pine beetle epidemic. Over 20 million acres in the West have been devastated, and many of us see this as a potential Katrina. When you think of 20 million acres and the potential damage to the environment, whether you're talking about the power lines being taken out or the potential for watershed damage, not to mention the resorts, and there's a tremendous amount at risk. And while I was back there, the Undersecretary of Agriculture, Harris Sherman, who's from Colorado, asked me specifically to help create greater public awareness and greater private sector engagement in the efforts to deal with the mountain pine beetle epidemic.
Awesome. Okay, you're also involved, you have a program that's called Choose Outdoors.
That's
correct?
right. I founded an organization called Choose Outdoors about 4 years ago, and the intention was to really bring the outdoor recreation community together. For so many years, the hikers, the mountain bikers, the horseback riders, the motorized and non-motorized have spent so much time sort of arguing with each other that the larger picture in terms of recreation, the importance of recreation for so many different reasons on our public lands was getting the short shrift. So we found a variety of ways, initiatives to bring those groups together and ideally, create greater emphasis on the outdoor recreation infrastructure of this country, the economy associated with recreation and tourism. There's so much that we have to gain by recognizing the significance of outdoor recreation on our public lands.
And here in Colorado, it's a huge economic situation as well.
It certainly is. I mean, most of us know about the ski areas, but virtually every part of Colorado, whether you're into hunting or fishing or hiking or snowmobiling or skiing, virtually all of us who live here came here because of our love of the outdoors.
Right. I think you have a Christmas story as well, maybe?
Well, yeah, we were just asked by the U.S. Forest Service to be the nonprofit partner to help bring the next Capitol Christmas tree, which will come from Colorado, to Washington, and that's a huge honor, and it's a huge undertaking, and we see great opportunities to tell the story of the importance of recreation on our public lands through the use of the tree and that effort to get it to Washington.
That's very exciting. So how do we find out more? Where do we go on the net?
The best way to find us is at www.chooseoutdoors.org. And we have a website that we're constantly updating. We'd love to have you visit us there.
Bruce Ward, thank you so much.
Hey, thank you, Robbie.
How wonderful to have you here. We loved it.
Thank you.
Bruce Ward, and you can find out more again at chooseoutdoors.org. I'm Robbie Knight with Denver Green Streets TV.